and get a lot of things done. Sometimes, almost every term, we have to repeat a lot of things. We still have some of the same goals and ambitions that we had when I came here 30 years ago. The battle is just never over. But we really do stick together. And we sometimes understand each other better than our families because we spend more time with each other than our families, actually. And so I want to say how much I have appreciated being associated with this family of mine, the Congressional Black Caucus. Jim and I met back in 1972, but we came here in the class of 92. And I think we can just look at each other and think what's on our mind. He had a wonderful wife that I got so close to, and we had a real good common activity that we like to do together. You know, like gambling. And I haven't done it since she left. But she was good, and I'd watch her so I could try to win something out of her. But let me just say how much that I have loved and respected, and how much I'll miss this Congressional Black Caucus family. Now, there are some people here that started out almost like kids when I came here. One of the senior members was Larry Lucas, who's sitting over here. He's kind of the father of the younger people. But this young man who headed up the chair of this occasion here, Marcus Mason, was weighed about 100 pounds later than me. When you get old, you say things you shouldn't. Working on the transportation committee with McDonald. And so she passed away, and he came and he said, I just wonder if I could get a letter of recommendation. You remember that? And since that time, I tell all of my staff to get jobs too. He's been rich. And so, did Cedric leave? That's a former chair of the CBC too. I try to make sure I'm on the winning side. But it's been such a pleasure, and and no matter how much you can imagine, you will never really know how many hours we spend together working on things. And sometimes when they say, what does the caucus do? And we just want to knock you out. Because we never stop working. And we know that it takes a long time to get some things done, and then we have to keep repeating them. Whoever thought we'd be talking about voting rights? And you know, my favorite president in history, Lyndon Johnson, gave us so much, but at the same time, the South objected to it so hard that they all turned Republican. But we've struggled with them too. I've had to work with them as well. We all had to, because you know, out of 30 years, I've only been a majority, 10 split years. One term we were a majority, and we came back for the second, and every Democrat picture was on the floor. They fired 200,000 or 300,000 people, seems like, but I think they did fire about 200 or 300 in a 4 or 5 days. Yeah. And so that was a shock for all of us. We had a big class in 92 class. And that was a shocker for us. Well, we then became a majority at the last 2 years of Bush and the first 2 years of Obama. Then we didn't come back again until 4 years ago. And so the struggles we have, most of us, we've had some Republicans that's been a part of the caucus, but for the most part, they've been a big minority on the other side and can't bring nothing to us. But we've had that struggle in addition to others. But in all of that, we've had some very good, loyal, hard-working staff. And, you know, if they don't work real hard, they get to kind of move around. But I want every person in here that has worked for me and that is working for me to stand up or raise your hand. This one over here, I don't know what she's doing.